All right, the BMF title, the baddest mother ever of all time belt, might be on the line again in International Fight Week this summer, and that would be Max Holloway taking on the former lightweight champion, one of the most exciting fighters in all of the sport, and the guy that doesn't want to wait around in Charles Oliveira. Of course, we know the situation. Arman Sarukian couldn't fight Islam Makhachev because a sciatic nerve. He missed weight. His back was hurt. We don't know, right? We don't know the full situation, but he couldn't fight, and he ain't getting a title fight anytime soon.
He's going back to the drawing board.
So that means Charles Oliveira is probably next in line. But Islam Makhachev wants to take a little time off. And here's what Charles had to say. He said, if Islam wants to fight in October, I definitely want to fight before that. So why not challenge Max Holloway for the BMF belt? And Max Holloway, like the absolute legend that he is, responding. International Fight Week, I tell you what, take my money. UFC, no doubt, are rubbing their hands together and saying, yeah, let's do it. This one writes itself. Of course, this would be a rematch. They did fight before. The first match went down in 2015 and the fight got underway. Max Holloway was looking really nice on the feet, using beautiful combinations, using excellent circular footwork to avoid the takedowns of Charles Oliveira. Charles was grabbing a hold of the tie clinch, dropping a couple of knees, shoots a double leg takedown. Max Holloway gets an underhook, spins him off him, uses the underhook, gets top position, and then Charles Oliveira, seemingly injured. Apparently it was an esophagus injury, something to do with the throat, and that was that. The fight finished in 1 minute 39 seconds, and it was kind of uneventful. Okay, the fight was only just getting started, and it was very unfortunate for Charles Oliveira. Okay, yes, Max Holloway won the fight, but it wasn't like a knockout. Yes, it's down as a TKO, esophagus injury, but Max didn't really cause it, and if it did, it was some weirdness, you know what I mean? The fight never got to play out properly is what I'm saying. Now, Max Holloway, listen, he rocked and shocked the world last year when he knocked out Justin Gaethje at UFC 300. His stock shot through the ceiling. He got a shot at Ilia Topuria, and he got knocked out for the first time in his legendary career. The chin got cracked, okay? Ilia Topuria got the job done. So, what's next for Max Holloway? It ain't going to be a title shot at 155. It ain't going to be a title shot at 145. But of course, he is the holder of the BMF belt. And Charles Oliveira, Max Holloway, sign me up. The rematch needs to happen. I would absolutely love to see this. And this would be a rematch 10 years in the making. And since then, Charles Oliveira, as we know, came up from 45 to 55 and just reinvented himself. He had some kind of weird reputation for being a quitter. That wasn't the case. He did lose a few fights, but he wasn't quitting. He was just beaten by some people on the night. That's the sport of mixed martial arts. That's how it goes. But at 155, without those drastic weight cuts, we saw him turn into one of the most exciting fighters that this sport has ever seen. The most bonuses, the most finishes, the most submissions in UFC history, okay? Charles Oliveira doesn't give a damn. He walks down his opponents. He's great on the feet. He's got big power. He's got excellent Muay Thai. And on the ground, he is an absolute wizard. He will just find a submission and take it. And Max Holloway, he's ready for the challenge. And that's what the BMF is all about. Look, listen, call it a weird, silly, made-up title. Call it whatever you want. But this is a fight, I believe, that sells itself. And I would love to see them challenge for the BMF belt. Max Holloway versus Charles Oliveira, the rematch. This is a fight that I think everybody would love to see. And it just speaks about Max Holloway and this guy's attitude. Yes, he beat Justin Gaethje and then got knocked out against Ilia Topuria. And what's he trying to do? Is he trying to rebuild himself? Is he trying to look for easy fights? Is he trying to chip off a couple of people, get a couple of easy paydays? No. He's calling out the next guy up in the lightweight division. He's saying, yeah, I'll fight Charles Oliveira. That commands your respect, my respect, everybody's respect. And that's why Max Holloway, when the time comes, he will go down was one of the greatest fighters. I mean, the strategy that he had against Justin Gaethje, he didn't just jog and jab, stick and move, dance around, avoid the fight. He walked him down at times. He hurt him with spinning back kicks. And in the final 10 seconds, he did his move that now everybody tries to replicate, okay? A lot of people, they're all doing it. It's become like a meme of sorts in the UFC. Towards the end, they just point at the ground. There's only one person that has the right to do that. That's Max Holloway's thing. Get your own goddamn thing. I mean, don't get me wrong, I do like it. The crowd's reaction react to it. They love it. Everybody cheers and applauses. But come on, guys, find your own thing. That's Max's thing. And listen, when we speak about Max and the fighting spirit, look at some of the people that he's been in there with. Remember, Max Holloway made his UFC debut at 21 years old against Dustin the Diamond Poirier. Yeah, okay, he lost the fight via triangle in the first round, but the man was 21 years old. And then since then, some of the performances and the people that he's gone up against is just legendary. He's beaten the likes of Cub Swanson, Cole Miller, Charles Oliveira, as we said, Ricardo Lamas pointed it at the ground, Anthony Pettis for the featherweight strap, Jose Aldo 2 times on the bounce, beats Brian Ortega, Frankie Edgar, Calvin Kattar, Yair Rodriguez, Arnold Allen, Chang Sung Jung, Justin Gaethje. I mean, the man's resume just jumps off the page. And every time Max Holloway fights, you know it's going to be sensational. Every time Charles Oliveira comes to the octagon, you know this is must-see TV. You know someone's getting finished one way or the other. Granted, against Arman Tsarukyan, it did go to a decision, but it was a split decision at that. So having said all of that, I, for one, sign off on this. I love Charles Oliveira. I love the fact that he wants to be active, and I love Max Holloway. I think he's an absolute legend of the sport. This rematch, International Fight Week, put it as the co-main event as Jon Jones versus Tom Aspinall. That's the fight that's got to go down this year. I'm saying International Fight Week, co-main event, Charles do Bronx taking on Max Holloway for the BMF belt. My God, already this one will be an absolute blockbuster. But what do you think of the fight? Let me know in the comment section. Subscribe and ring the bell. Thanks for watching. Members videos dropping every single day. I'm giving insights into my workout routines. I'm talking about my personal life. You get more in-depth access to my day-to-day life and what I'm doing. And of course, in-depth analysis on fights, reviews, previews, all that good stuff. So the members section, thank you very much. If you haven't subscribed and ring the bell, do so right now. And that's about it. That's the video. Thanks for watching. See you soon. How we doing, everybody? Now, the time has come. Michael Bisping's YouTube channel. Yes, I just spoke about myself in the third person. The Michael Bisping YouTube channel, your favorite YouTube channel, is now offering memberships. Now listen, I'll still be doing the same things that I've been doing every single day for the last 6 months, providing daily content. But with a member, you can now enjoy exclusive content, and you can also enjoy exclusive live chats. And I just want to point out that the memberships, that is just for extras if you want to join. Now there's 3 different levels of memberships, and each with its different perks. First of all, there's the contender level. That will give you exclusive Bisping badges next to your name in the comment sections and live chats. Next up, we have champion level. Everything that contender gets, plus exclusive live chats and exclusive videos. And then, of course, we got the Hall of Famer level. Everything that the contenders and the champions get, plus super exclusive Hall of Fame only live streams, a commercial-free experience, and personal shout-outs in videos. Listen, we've got some massive plans for this channel, and we would love your support. So please click the membership tab or click the link in the comment section down below.